I'm doing the review and unveiling of the Guide Gear teepee tent. It's the 10 by 10. I've got it all staked out. I actually seam sealed part of the outside. I know that's not normally done, but around the windows I'd read a lot of complaints about the windows leaking. So I did those. I did the vents on the back side of the zipper here and on the front side of the zipper. It should rain tonight or tomorrow, and if there's anything to report in terms of bad leakage, I'll give another review on that. On the cover here, I have seam sealed the inside of that. There was no tape. I went inside the tent to start seam sealing in there, and everything was taped. So I assume that Guide Gear started taping these now, which is great. I hope it works really well. I don't think that a person would need seam seal over the top of the tape. I'll check into that. I had heard a lot about issues with tripping over these guy wires. Yeah, you're going to do that with any spike tent if you're not accustomed to it. It's something you got to get accustomed to, walking, you know, a good 6 feet on the outside of the tent and then go straight into the door, or you're going to trip. You'll see here I've got a little bit of twine pulling this this door back, because I'd read about a lot of issues with the door blowing in and the rain getting inside. I don't have any 550 paracord right now, so I'm just using the twine. I did upgrade the stakes. I got these stakes at Walmart, I think 10 for $5 or $6, $8, I don't know. But I ran out, had to use the stakes that came with the tent, and they are not very good. I definitely recommend getting the better stakes at Wally World. So anyway, I've tied this off to the zipper and pulled this out so that under here, this portion is a good 2, 3, 4 inches further back than this door fly here. And if I need to take it off, I can just pull it off here and unzip the door. I know that's kind of a pain, but if you know it's going to rain, or you think it might be about to rain, it's a good idea to pull this out and stake it out of the way. Yes, it is one more tripping hazard, but you know, it's better than having a wet tent. So here, let me unzip this real quick. I also, on the inside here, I took a couple of the stakes that came with it, and I didn't stake them through the tent, obviously, just on the outside, and kind of push the tent back a little bit on each side, so that when I zip this down, it's already back a good bit, and then I tie it off over here, and you know, that brings the fly out another 2 or 3 inches. If you'll notice, I did not stake the tent out super taut. I had read about issues with the various attachments breaking off the side of the tent. This piece here, for instance. And I know from experience in the Army with tents, what little experience I had, that if you get them super taut, stuff starts to break. I left a little bit of play, so when the wind starts blowing and everything, you know, it's not going to rip anything, hopefully. As you can see, it still looks pretty good, you know, and it's functional. Here, I'll take you inside the tent real quick. Oh, that one just came up. Yeah, these little stakes that come with it are terrible. Unzip this. You do have to duck. Kind of almost get down on your knees. I did then, but if I'd unzipped it all the way, I'd have been fine. I'm only 5'8". I'm pretty short. I can stand up in the center next to the pole, but that's it. You really got just enough room for a couple of cots, a couple of rucksacks, and you know, maybe a dog. If you're going to have a stove, the other guy's probably going to have to sleep on the ground. I've seen reviews where they'll take this window out and have a stove sewn in, and put a stove jack sewn in where one of the windows is. And I'm getting mosquitoes in here. I'm in Tennessee and I need to zip these up because I can't stand mosquitoes. Anyway, that's my quick review. If there are any major issues, such as a lot of rain leaks in, I will post another review. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, there's going to be thunderstorms the next couple of days, and I'll check it out after the rain.